I'm Taryn Brooks in Hollywood for CELEBUZZ.com, and joining me is actress and star of the upcoming Fox comedy Enlisted, Angelique Cabral. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So let's talk about Enlisted. It's your brand new show.
Yes.
What can we expect? It's coming out in the fall.
It's coming out in the fall. Enlisted is a workplace comedy that takes place on an army base. So it's a comedy that deals with family bonding. So it's three brothers that come together. Jeff Stoltz, Parker Young, and Chris Lowell, and they are in the same Army base, and we're a Rear D unit. And then I'm kind of like his arch rival. So I'm Jeff's, I'm a very serious sergeant. I take my job very, very seriously.
Hi there, I am Sergeant Perez.
Well, hello there.
I know it seems like she's being nice, but she hates us and she's about to say something mean.
No.
I head up the other Rear D unit here. The one not full of rejects and mental patients.
Spot on, Sergeant. Man.
And we kind of butt heads, and we compete. Like the whole show is like us competing,
Okay.
and then ultimately like falling in love. Like there's like this love. Oh, so cute.
Right.
And so there's me like proving to him that I'm like so like serious about my job, but then also like wanting to be a girl. And I think there's a lot that people can relate to, especially women in the career, like any workplace, just because you're constantly dealing with like balancing it all.
Well, I think there's something here.
I'm feeling it.
There's not.
It's very male heavy, this cast. You
yes.
are the female lead.
I am.
You're pretty much one of the only girls on the show.
Right.
What is that like?
I mean, to be honest, it's awesome.
It's fun.
I mean, I'm kind of a tomboy, so I get along with guys. I'm a guy's girl, so I can drink beers with them and hang out. But I'm lucky because these guys are awesome. They treat me like one of them.
Right.
And we're very tight, the four of us. So we're kind of like this little like four musketeers on set. But you know, at the same time, I kind of understand what Jill, my character, is going through because I feel like I'm constantly like proving myself that like, hey, I can do that.
Right.
And
I can hang too.
I can do what the guys do. And last week they got these like, this is like typical, but they got these bracelets that are these like survival bracelets that's in the Army that you really have.
Oh, cool.
And I didn't get one. And I was like, hey, where's my bracelet? Like, what's happening?
Right.
I was like, hey guys, hi, attention, where's mine? And they're like,
Excuse
next
me.
episode. And I was like, no, Jill would have one before you. What are you doing? Like, I'm a sergeant. Like, give me my bracelet. So it's little things like that where I'm constantly like, oh, but me too. Like, I'm a girl, but I can do it. And we went to this very intense boot camp, and I literally like found this new like strength and drive in me that was like, I can do this better than you.
Right.
And I kind of feel like that's how these women in the Army are. Like, they're automatically like competing just because they're all men around them all the time.
Right, you feel like you almost have something more to prove in a way.
Yeah, just because I'm a female.
Did you guys have to do crazy training for?
You know, for the pilot, we didn't. But then once the show got picked up, it's intense. Like we're so proud to be doing a show about the Army because it's, you know, it's a very tender subject. And we know that, so we want to be very careful. And we are taking extreme measures to be perfect as far as like our uniforms and our behavior and our language so that we never offend. We always want to uplift the Army, right? So we're doing a show that takes place in Army base, but it's not at all mocking or making fun of the Army. So we've gone through intensive training, and we have like 3 or 4 Army personnel at all times on set with us.
Just making sure.
Just to make sure everything, like just from the way we talk to each other and stand at ease and the background, a lot of them, like our background players in my platoon especially, because my platoon is like the good platoon. They're real Army. Like a lot of them are like retired Army like soldiers. And then Jeff's platoon is like, they're the misfits. They're like awkward and crazy, and they're trying to be better soldiers. So again, that's where the comedy comes in. It's like this like group of misfits trying to be like good soldiers.
Right. It's based on an Army base in Florida. Prior to shooting this, had you ever visited an Army base or?
You know, I didn't have a ton of experience in the Army. I grew up in Northern California in Carmel, near Fort Ord, which was an active Army base growing up. So I did musical theater there, and I did like a bunch of plays. And so a lot of the people that were in the shows with me were soldiers.
Cool.
And that was kind of my only experience with and like the Army, really. I don't have like an Army family, like nothing. I don't really have like a ton of contact with soldiers. So for me, this was eye-opening. And then once we went to Fort Bliss and we did the training there with enlisted soldiers, and we really got to like live amongst them and get to see like a day in the life, I have a whole newfound respect. And it's super serious. I mean, this is like real life to these people. It's not. I came away from this. This whole show is like changing me because I feel like these soldiers every day they put themselves on the line for our freedoms to be able to do what we're doing. And to be able to portray that I'm so honored. Like, I feel honored and excited to do this justice.
Absolutely.
Even though it's a comedy, we're still very, very serious about this message that we're putting out there, and I'm proud of Fox.
Undertones.
Yeah, because I think
Definitely.
it's such a, I don't know, there hasn't been a show like this since MASH.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited and proud to be a part of it.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
excited to watch it. It looks like it's going to be great.
Yeah. It's so fun.
Don't forget to check out Enlisted. It's going to be airing Fridays at 9:30 beginning November 8th on Fox.